Okay, today. Oh, let's get rid of Minecraft. In fact, I should probably close it. All right, I think it's working. Today is a new. Oh, wait, or is it working? Okay, let's. Okay, I think it is working. Oh, nope. Oh, no. I'm trying to stream to 3 platforms now, and it appears to not be going well. What is wrong? Streaming. All right, let's try turning it off and turning it back on again. Come on. Oh, oh, I was live for a second there. Oh, why isn't that working? This is so sad. Oh. Oh no. Dang it. I gotta figure out what's going on. I'm like going in and out on this kick stream. Is my bit rate too low or something? It should be 6,000 kilobits per second, which I think is what they want. I'm gonna look it up again. Kick streaming bit rate. Oh, you know what? I didn't set this up. Yeah, I don't think I set this all the way up, did I? Let me try something real quick. Oh, I can't do it while I'm streaming. All right, it might just need to be for another time. It looks like it's not working anyway, so I'm just gonna turn it off. But I tried. I gave it a shot. Look at you can see my kick chats. I think. Or did it disconnect? Did everything disconnect? Yeah, it looks like nothing is working from kick. Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. Let's make sure that these are working. What's up? Yep, that one's working. Oh. First. Yes. Okay. I wonder why kick just stopped working. That's so weird. It thinks I'm streaming. It thinks I'm live, but I'm not. Shall I attempt to outputs? Kick. Output settings. Same as OBS. I'll try it again. Why not? Third tries the charm. So today, I'm going to work on fixing something that's kind of bugged me for a bit, which is this. So like, let's say I go like this, and I push the box like here. It kind of pushes it off to the side a little bit, which does make sense, right? Oh, no, I'm stuck. Okay. Right? Like when the door swings, it's going to push it outward with the centrifugal force, you know. But I want it to push straight. So I'm going to write a system that sends a thing horizontally to push it instead of relying on the collision of the bar itself. And then I'm going to build this level. Nope. This level. Which is that you'll have to flick the levers in order to push the box with the swinging doors to the goal. Or to the button to activate the goal. I actually think that this is a dumb level. Like, I don't think I really like it that much. But I'm going to do it anyway because we need more levels. We can toss it out later if we have enough levels. But first things first is the swinging door. So, the tricky thing about this is the orientation. When it's up and clockwise, then the bar... Yeah, okay, so we're going to just add a thing. It's going to be a static body 2D. And this will be the pusher. Add a collision shape. Collider. So the collision shape will be the same as this. Except I can't see the other one. Why is it not showing? Why is it behind this thing? Can I do this? Okay, I sure can. Okay. So it goes from here to a little bit past that. Got it. Oh, it's weird shaped. I'm not too worried. Or is it weirdly positioned? No, it's weirdly shaped and weirdly positioned. It's positioned at a quarter. I hate that. But that's okay. So we've got this pusher, right? And its position will be actually up here. Or would it just be up like in the middle? It might be in the middle. And then its rotation would be like this, it'd be 90. And then it'll just go whoop and push the box straight, right? That's kind of the idea. Should I start it up here is the question. I think I should start it up here. So the position will actually be at the top. And then yeah, I'm gonna lerp it so it'll go like kind of fast at the beginning and then slow at the end. Just because that's kind of how the collision will work. So, but we're going to reset this to 0, 0, and we're going to set the pusher position. Ah! Yes, there we go. Okay, so start orientation. We're going to do init sprite. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this function also will need the init pusher. So we'll just do func init pusher. And this will, all right. Based on orientation, place the pusher at the end of the door. And then based on swing, what did I call it? Swing. Oh yeah, based on clockwise, that's what it's called. Rotate the pusher. And luckily none of that needs to be lerped. And then in the swing, so where's this called? This is called in open. The tricky part about this one is I think everything here is not parallel, right? Like it's gonna do all of these at the same time. I think. Oh no, this is a tween method. So it just starts and then tweens it as it goes. Let's find out. Let's look at the script. So if I go here, yeah, it's definitely happening at the same time. Current orientation equals wrap target. Okay, yeah. 0 to 360 as enum axis. Oh, interesting. What is this used for? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Nice. Let's just start with initializing the pusher. So based on the orientation, I mean, do I just do... Well, here's the question. If I rotate it 90 or whatever, and then no, it's the same. So yeah, I guess just a simple, is it match? I don't remember what it's called in Godot. Match. Start orientation. Case. Nope. Probably just this enum dot axis dot up. Like that. Nope. I'm just gonna try this. Nope. Time to look it up. I gave it a good shot. Is that not what I just did? Match, start orientation. Is this not? It isn't even. Is it just because I don't? Oh, I just didn't give it a body. Okay. All right. Based on the orientation, place the pusher at the end of the door. So, and these are going to be hard-coded values because I do not have a system yet for it. So we're going to go 90. So the position needs to be -55. If open, else 0, right? So actually, I can just do if open, pusher position, whatever. And then, oh, position equals, okay, position dot y equals that. Okay. And then, no matter what, the rotation degrees is 90. Oh, you know what's easy? Look at this. The rotation is actually just going to be it's going to be start, or is there an end or what? Start orientation. Yeah, it's just this thing down here, right? Because it's whatever the end orientation is. So we get start orientation minus 90 if clockwise. Oh, except it's the opposite. It's plus 90 if clockwise. Else start orientation minus 90. I think that's correct. We're gonna test it out in a sec. But yeah, if it's closed, then the position will always be 0. But it'll be different whether I'm changing y or x. So let's just keep going. Enum dot axis dot down. Let's just do the opposite. If open actually, you know what? All of these are going to be if open, right? And so let's just do this. And oh yeah, if open, boop, 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 this. Otherwise, it'll stay at 0. So then, can I just do this? Equals 55, and this is y. Nice, and we'll just copy this and do left, and it should just be x, and then right. Okay. And then we go up here, and when we init the sprite, we init the pusher. Same here, and same here. Swing will be different. Okay, I think we're good. So let's see how it looks. I have to close this though. And open it again. Swinging door. Okay, so the rotation is incorrect. Somehow. How's the rotation incorrect? Well, let's find out. Let's do right. Yeah, so the rotation seems incorrect. Also, invalid assignment of property or key rotation degrees with value of type int on base object null instance. Got it. If not pusher return. But yeah, pusher rotation degrees is start orientation plus 90 if clockwise. Else start orientation minus 90. What is start orientation normally? So up. Which one is up? Oh, it's minus 90. So it's plus 180? Yeah, because okay. So what's 0 is right. Okay, so basically I just need to get rid of this and change the collider shape and make it so that the right one is the base shape. Okay. And I can make it skinnier. I think. Well, I don't know if there's any reason to make it skinnier. I'll make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so now its rotation is 0 when the door's rotation is 0. And so if I go to up, that's correct. Still got this. Rotation degrees on line 87. Okay, so maybe I just didn't save before I ran it. Swinging door. Okay, so we've got swinging door. Start orientation is up, and it is. Oh, it's closed. So just if not open. Okay. Okay, so that looks correct. And then, yeah, I guess I'm not doing any swinging stuff, so I'm just looking at orientations right now. So right. What? 87. Huh? Is it because is start orientation getting called a lot? Is that what's going on? This is very confusing. Start orientation. I'm not setting start orientation. I'm just getting it, right? Init sprite, init pusher. This is buggy. This is buggy. I don't think this is correct. Up. What? Okay, so I gotta set the position. Else pusher dot position dot equals vector 2 0 0. That should fix that. Okay, right. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's still, what the heck? It's looping somewhere. Start orientation. Because I'm calling init sprite in the setter of start orientation, which is also assigning the start orientation. Okay, so start orientation is whatever. No, I'm not setting it. I'm just checking it. Okay, let's clear this and try again. Oops. Well, it worked anyway. Init pusher 87. I feel like I'm losing my mind. No, not okay. Node not found. Pusher relative to null. So what the heck? Have I been swinging this door somehow? Is it because it was running? I am very confused. Okay, up clockwise. Yeah, okay. So I guess Nummel was running, like my level was running still. What the heck? Each of these doors are like tied to the swinging door? Okay, so this is a down door and it's swinging clockwise, right? Oh, and I was wrong about the position thing. Okay, whatever. I did not think that these doors were like tied to the original. Like they're not tied to this, right? That was so weird. This door opens that direction. Yes, that's fine. This one. Yeah, that's fine. That was weird. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, if I had the scene running, and so it was like attaching them to the original somehow. Down this way. Boop, boop. Got it. Okay, and this let's just go down. Okay, weird. Okay. All right. So anyway, let's get back to it. So this will slide down like that, and then what it needs to do is flip to the other side and slide the other way. Let's get the sliding code done first though. During the swing. Oh, and you know what? This is going to need to be a loopable. I'm realizing. That's why this code is a mess, is because it has to be a loopable. So let's do that real quick before I keep going. Add a loopable. Put this in there. And then I no longer need this to be a unique name. Pusher. Just reset that. Okay, good. If not, loopable pusher. Pusher dot rotation degrees. Yeah, and this is incorrect now because it'll be different. When it's open, it'll be down. When it's closed, it'll be left. So that's, yeah. Or is that correct? I don't know. We'll check it out. Yeah. So this will need to be in here. And then there will be another one in here. But I need to call it .loop call set rotation degrees. This it's a bit long. It's a bit long. I can shorten it. I don't mind. Do this. And we'll just add this down here. And it'll be okay, yeah. So if it's open, it's this direction. Okay, wait, no. I gotta go to the right. Not this. To the right. So if it's to the right, then it should be minus 90. Oh no, because it's gonna open down. So it needs to be 90. And then if it's open, it needs to be back to 0. So start orientation plus 90. Otherwise, oh gosh, I gotta say it again. All right. So if it's right and open and clockwise, then it needs to be 90. No. Start orientation is negative 90 for right? Oh, no. It's saying that up is 90. Right? Let's just make sure. Yeah, up is minus 90. Right is 0. Okay, so it's open, clockwise, right. It needs to be 90. Because it's going down. When it is open, oh shoot, I meant closed. Okay, when it's closed, right, clockwise, it needs to be 90. So let's do that real quick. Closed. Okay, closed. Right, 90. Clockwise, got it. Else, start orientation. That's what it is. And then this one is just going to be the opposite, I'm pretty sure. Okay, got it. And this will also need to be a loopable call. Loopable pusher dot loop call. Something's not working. Did my LSP get disconnected? No, it's working. Set position. This. Except that it's not that. Oh no. It's not that because then the loopable will just set everything back to the original spot. Set position. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the position relative. So I mean, it looks like 55 is the magic number, right? So it's yeah, okay. So I just got to do this thing in reverse. So let's finish this function first. Um no locations found. Oh yeah, because that's not a thing anymore. Let's just look up set position. There we go. So set position. Yep. Shoot. Okay. I think what I have to do is I have to do var positions equals loopable pusher dot loop call get position. And I have to get all of their positions. The args are empty. And then I loop over this. So in fact, I can just do for pause in this. Set position, and it'll be the position. Well, this will be the hard part, right? This will be the match. So let's finish this match. I forgot to do that. Oh, no, this is... I am trying to finish the match. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so match start orientation. Var new position equals position. And so we do new position dot y minus equals 55, right? So paste, yank, paste. Okay, and this one will be plus equals 55 minus equals 55 plus equals 55. Got it. And then we set the position. Crap, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Yeah, the position thing doesn't work, so I think I'm gonna have to make the pusher a separate scene. Because then it can handle its own position. relative to itself. Then I don't have to do all this jank. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Swinging door. Where are you? Door. Create new scene. The pusher. We'll just make this the static body. Collider. And let's just grab this collider. Copy. Huh? Copy. There it is. Paste. Make unique. Delete that. Add the pusher. And so now that should look the same. It doesn't look the same. It's because the pusher is not correct. This needs to be right here-ish. Okay, let's do 50. Why is the size 59? Let's do 60. And then the position can be an even 30. Nice. So now this should look normal. Okay, looks normal. And then, yeah, the pusher script will need some values. Let's do class name pusher. I mean, maybe I don't need values because it's just going to be on the static body. I guess it could push itself, maybe. Oh no, because I'm going to want... Yeah, let's give it some values. I'm so lost on this one. This is such a weird issue. Okay, export var orientation. Or I guess I'll just call it start orientation. Just make it the same as the other one. In fact, let's do a little bit of what the pusher. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Let's get rid of all of these and then pusher and then the swinging door. Okay, so I can just go between these. Func init pusher. Hang hang on, this is gonna confuse me. Okay. You know what? It is actually just going to be a normal orientation because it's going to be changing so often. Init pusher if, well, it's only going to exist. Yeah, this is fine. So now let's go back here. Let's go back to my jank code. Let's look at the swinging door again. Yeah, because this will, so when this swings, actually, let's, real quick, we're just going to return. So when this swings, it needs to be up here, and then it needs to be over here. Yeah, so it's always going to be at a 55 position. Yeah, there's basically eight possible shapes for it. So I need to put open as a value. So we'll do at export var open bool equals false set value. So open equals the value, and then init pusher. I don't know why. Oh, I need to do this. That's right. Okay. So then we just do a simple if open else so if open, then it'll match the orientation. Axis up rotation degrees equals, oh no, that was the easy part. It was the position that's hard. Position dot y, no, because this is if it's open. So the position will be minus equals 55. And then this if needs to be the opposite. Okay. If open rotation degrees equals, and this is where we go back to here. And it's this. Equals this, but it's just orientation. Yep. Oh, is it clockwise is the difference? All right, let me think this through again. I think clockwise, oh, clockwise does matter. Ah, it's so rough. Because if the orientation is right, yeah, it does matter. Dang it. So I need clockwise as well. is fine. Okay, now let's do the math. So if I'm up and it's open and clockwise, or even counterclockwise. Oh shoot. No, the orientation will be correct. But if it's counterclockwise matters here. So I just got to do if clockwise okay, I can do plus equals 55 if clockwise, except it's gonna be negative 55, else 55. I think that's correct. And so then I need to just go oh, place plus sign. Up, down, left, up, left, right, and position Y. Okay, so if it's down, then position Y is the same. Because the rotation, okay, so can I do this? Oh my gosh. Down. Yeah, seems like I can do that. Let me just double check the documentation. Match. There we go. Multiple patterns. Boom. Okay. So then left and right are going to be the same. And it's going to be basically the oh no, it's just going to be the X. Right? Because left, okay. Yeah, so when left and right are open, they are up and down. That's why it's confusing. So left, when it's open, will be either up or down. When it's up, the position so I was wrong. Replace Y. Okay, plus equals minus that. If clockwise, else 55. So, yeah, let's just draw it out. Okay, so, so this paint layer, I need white. Okay. This, and then let's just get red or something. All right, so the door is up, but it's open, right? So then the pusher needs to be like this. So it is positive X. So up, open, clockwise, positive. Nope. Okay. This is different, isn't it? Yeah, it's different. The clockwise makes it different. Shoot. Okay, let's do this. Do this again. Just to be sure. Here's the thing. Here's the door. So now we are down, but it is open. And so the position, oh no, okay, it is the same. It's just that the orientation is different, or the degrees are different. Dude, I'm getting dangerously close to some symbols here. Let's oops. Let's just get rid of that. Dude, what am I listening to? Is this in my playlist? Sure is. How do I turn autoplay off? I'll have to do that another time. Okay, this ended up being correct. And then if it's left and right, okay, let's do the left and right one now. So we've got this. And so if it's left, it's a left door, but it's open clockwise. And then the pusher needs to be this way. But if it is closed, or no, if it's open counterclockwise, then it needs to be this way. That's all it is. So if it's clockwise, then it needs to be positive Y. If it's counterclockwise, it needs to be negative Y. Okay, that is why it is different. That's why this has a bug. So positive clockwise is it's okay, it is negative. Okay, because Y up is down, right? But the problem here is that if it's a right door that is clockwise, then it needs to be positive 55. So unfortunately, this is incorrect. This paste, and it's just the opposite. This and same with these. open. We're doing this again. This is so annoying. Okay. It is an up door. It is clockwise. It is open. It needs to be plus 55. Open, clockwise. So I got them wrong. X, B, X. All right, we can be done with this, I think. And then now it's the opposite over here. Oh, and that's it for me. I gotta go.